Good morning, beautiful people. This is Jason Shades, and we're trying to put things together for another day of music. Now, I don't know if you guys all follow, but I see that Black Pegasus put out a Money Game retake. Now, we just did Money Game 3 recently, kind of put that out there, and I wanted to check out and see, you know, those are big shoes to fill. Doing a retake on anything that Ren did. That's some big shoes to fill. I'm curious if he how well he did it. But Black Pegasus has got the talent. I think he's definitely did it well. Let's take a peek at him and let's see what he's got to show here for us. Now, before I even start, I'm going to put the link in there. You need to go definitely view his video, not just the reactions, but go view his video a few times. Show the man some love. Make sure you also subscribe to him. He's pushing 300,000. Would love to see him get over that mark really, really soon. But also the fake money he's got on the floor here on the ground. He's got the pig head from Ren, and he's got the guy in the hood, from Ren. I mean, it's like that's pretty impressive, to get those put together, And it's moneygame3.com is what's up on the top. So yeah, we definitely he did some work on this. We're gonna definitely check this out. Absolutely. I mean, you could see it from the go. Black Pegasus retake. All right, I love it. He has got the sick boy jacket on. Definitely showing out some love for our Ren here. Also, putting that hood on there with the rope. That's very impressive. I think Joey Sparks did the video for this, if I was looking at it right. Okay, that was really cool. You've got to listen really closely, but while he's got the hood on, it's like muffled. It's like you got headphones on. Maybe it's also kind of represented you can't see clearly in the world. But as soon as it takes it off and the rope goes off and the thing comes up, the background music is crystal clear. So it's kind of like definitely showing off that he's got that, and that's what, he got it all cleared up, Joey Sparks, I knew it was.
Some people live for it, some people die for it. Some people go to work, some inspire for it. Some people go to war, some fight fires for it. Some people become liars, only desire for it. How many people get hired, even admired for it? Some people commit crimes, felonies, prize for it. Heart full of greed, some conspire for it. Giving back to the poor, some provide for it. Some of my favorite rappers wrote a rhyme for it. Some people stop bad habits, snorting lines for it. Some people innovated, changed the times for it. Some made propaganda, programmed your mind for it.
Okay, wow. He is just dropping some. I'm going back far. I'm sorry. He is dropping some big nuggets here. People go to war for it, all referring to money. Man, he's dropping some big knowledge, big nuggets. And he's not wrong. Not at all. Everybody's got their piece of greed, shall we say. I was asked him, and I'm going to kind of go off the subject here a little bit, but not really. I was asked, what makes you successful? It's not the money for me. It's actually achieving and feeling like I've done something. That to me feels success. Other people, it's all about the bank account. But I guarantee you, no matter what's in their bank account, it's never enough to be success. Not one bit. And there is nobody who's ever successful when they're chasing money. chasing a number in your bank account, you'll never be a success in your eyes.
Some people live for it, some people die for it. Some people go to work, some inspire for it. Some people go to war, some fight fires for it. Some people become liars, only desire for it. How many people get hired, even admired for it? Some people commit crimes, felonies, prize for it. Heart full of greed, some conspire for it. Giving back to the poor, some provide for it. Some of my favorite rappers wrote a rhyme for it. Some people stop bad habits, snorting lines for it. Some people innovated, changed the times for it. Some made propaganda, programmed your mind for it. Running in place, spending your time for it. So complex, are we designed for it? It's all debt, we on the grind for it. We're all part of this whole.
We're on the grind for it. I love that. It's a big question. So we're on the grind for it? Right. Why are you grinding your fucking 20s and 30s away for nothing? You know, that's how I look at it. I mean, I've done it. I am no longer in my 20s or 30s. I'm not even in my fucking 40s. Okay? But I will tell you, that grind isn't worth it. You know what I got at the end of it? Yeah, I had some money. But the girls were gone. The wives and stuff were gone. Everything was gone. I've got a friend of mine, you know, makes tons of money, and he's on his third wife. Is that worth it? Is that worth the grind? No. Not one goddamn bit. You know? He's got 3 wives, 5 kids, all different mamas. That's not worth it. That's not worth it at all. You know? But I gotta also call out, they picked an amazing location. I'm curious. This location, it looks like it's an abandoned building almost. Was this one of those things where, well, we're not asking permission. We're asking for, forgiveness if we get caught? I'm just curious.
For it, it's all debt. We on the grind for it. We're all part of this whole money. Yo, I've been working 30 years of my life. I don't mind the work, but the taxes is trife. As an American, I'm proud, but I'm embarrassed when I find out I'm funding wars these people perishing. Bury men in the soil we see terror in. Do we want freedom, money, oil, or heroin? I could go on for days about governments and corruption. Freedom, disruption, weapons of mass destruction. Cash rules everything around me, including science. It's astounding. The New World Alliance, political giants, pharmaceutical tyrants, corporation using money, manipulate guidance. But for every negative, the positive, humongous. Matter of fact, our world's never seen so much abundance, so I don't hate a...
He's right. Our country, it's not our world has never seen so much abundance, but we're the richest nation that's ever lived, you know, and we're bitching about pennies. I'm sorry, in my opinion. We're getting taxed out the ass, yes, but we can sure spend $100 billion on a fucking warplane. But why do we have homeless vets? We should not have one homeless vet. You are a vet, you should never be homeless. Screw getting that $20 billion plane. I can house all the vets right there. You know, sorry.
Giants, pharmaceutical tyrants, corporation using money, manipulate guidance. But for every negative, the positive, humongous. Matter of fact, our world's never seen so much abundance. So I don't hate or love money. It's just a tool to build or destroy. That decision is up to you.
Love that. I love that. To build or destroy, that is up to you. Absolutely.
Humongous. Matter of fact, our world's never seen so much abundance. So I don't hate or love money. It's just a tool to build or destroy. That decision is up to you. We're all part of this whole money. I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. We do this every day about the same time. I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. We do this every day about the same time. I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. We do this every day about the same time.
I think he's got it represented that we're all just blind to everything that's going on when it comes to money around us. I love that.
Got my mind on my money on my mind. We do this every day about the same time.
Man makes the money doesn't make the man. Absolutely wonderful. Inspired by Ren Gill. You know, I've got to agree with him 100%. Money doesn't make you, you know. It does make things easier. I will. And shout out to Joey for that video. But like you said, money's never going to make you anything. You know, makes things easier, yeah. Better than being poor. I've been on the streets. I've lived dirt poor, you know. But you know what? It is easier with money, but it's not the only thing, you know, that I look at. You know, I just want to feel good, you know, and if I got extra, I don't mind sharing. But with that, I'm gonna start my day and let's get rolling. But we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.